Bonjour! How are you? I hope you're fine. I'm fine too. Let's talk about one of my favorite saga, Ruby Red, books and movies included. But before, this video is sponsored by, well, me. I wrote horrific short stories that you can find on Amazon. The link is in the description, so go take a look. And now let's go to the video. What is Ruby Red? To make it short, this is a fantasy story including time traveling and romance. In this universe, time traveling is a gene you have or not. So this is an ability you can only inherit from your family. And the main character, Gwendolyn Shepherd, happens to have the time traveling gene. Every time traveler is linked to a gem, and Gwendolyn is the ruby. But time travelers can't control their jumps into the different timelines, so they have to use a machine called the chronograph, which is owned by an organization called the Circle, and the members of the Circle are the antagonists. What did I like in this saga? So basically, I love time traveling, which is why I'm a huge fan of Terminator and Doctor Who. In the movies, the outfits were incredible. I mean, look at the dresses! Just beautiful. The musics of the movie, it's simple, I have them in a playlist because I love them so much. I really appreciated the character development of Charlotte, because yes, in the beginning of the movies, she is a bitch. Yeah, I said it, she is a bitch. But she kinda get better with time. In the last movie, she's really cool actually. She becomes a really important and good character. I really didn't like her at first, I hated her. But in the last movie, I really liked her. Even though she still has this arrogant personality, she kinda get tolerable. Okay, so now I'm gonna spoil, so leave if you haven't seen the movies or read the books, because I'm gonna spoil so much right now. Because I'm going to talk about the plot twists. The plot twists are very good. They aren't really predictable. The fact that Gwendolyn has been adopted and is in reality the daughter of two time travelers, which is very rare. Her real parents are kinda stuck in the past and they can't come back into the present because the Circle wants them the truth about who is Gwendolyn, and of course the truth about her real powers, which are that she can time travel without a chronograph, which is pretty rare in this universe. I kinda didn't see it coming. One thing I liked is that the story talks about the Comte Saint-Germain, which existed historically and in real life, you know. Also, the character of James, which is a ghost basically in the story, is very funny. And now, what I didn't like. For those who have watched the movies or read the books, I'm pretty sure you're wondering why I still haven't talked about Gidéon. And the reason is very simple. I hate him. I hate this character. Gidéon is like a demon to me. He is arrogant, he is a jerk from the beginning until the end, and no one can change my mind. He doesn't care about Gwendolyn. From the beginning, he's just judging her every time he sees her. It's like, oh, she is a little girl. Bro, calm down, you're nothing. So, of course, if I hate Gidéon, I also don't like the relationship between Gidéon and Gwendolyn. Toxic as hell, it's manipulation, because Gidéon is a jerk who manipulates her to control her, because girls in love are easier to control, which is very weird to think, which is very false, because a girl in love would just tie you up in her basement, okay? I mean, maybe it's a little extreme, but I know that I would. Okay, maybe not, but you know what I mean. And that's why I think the character of Gwendolyn is way too naive. Because in the story, she is always, oh, Gidéon is a jerk, I love him. Bro, no, this isn't how it works. A guy who is just a jerk with you isn't worth your love, you know, isn't worth your time. But she comes back every time to him because she is naive as hell and I don't know, a little bit cliche. And the worst of all is the end. Because in the end of the movie, not the books, I don't really remember the end of the books, but in the movie, I know that in the end, because I haven't said it, but Gwendolyn is basically immortal, okay? And in the end, she gives up on her immortality just to be with Gidéon. But Gidéon is a jerk, she shouldn't. In her place, I wouldn't do this. I'm immortal, I won't give it up for a guy. So, in conclusion, this is one of my favorite saga, movies and books included, because I like the two, even though Gidéon is a piece of shit, and you know it, and I know it, we all know it. I know, poor Gidéon, but he deserves it. Anyway, if I have an advice, it would be to read the books before watching the movies, because in the books there are always more details, and I don't know, I think it's better to read the books and then watch the movie. You have more information. It would make the experience better. Tell me in the comments which other saga I could talk about. Like if you enjoyed and subscribe for more. Thank you very much, and I will see you in another video. And remember, Gidéon is a piece of shit. Don't be like Gidéon. Au revoir!